All right, John H. Lilly of the Independent Patriots. John, a slow start, but you guys really rebounded. I think 21 points in the last 3:29 in the first half. That was a big momentum boost, or switch.
Well, there's a lot of emotions early in the game, and both teams were playing very, very hard, like they should. Two top teams in the state playing against each other. So, they took it to us early, and we rebounded. I'm real proud of our kids for rebounding off of that.
You kind of took it to them defensively. What was the difference there in that last part of the second quarter? Because you guys really completely stopped them from that point on.
Well, I think just a lot of momentum, and once we got momentum, once we got that score, we got a little momentum. We knew we were back in the game, and I think then our defense just turned it up a little bit.
I talk about Brock overcoming 2 early interceptions. I mean, his passes again really set up some short fields for you guys.
Well, I think we showed how much confidence we have in Brock. He threw 2 picks, but we just kept chucking them. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be a great player, and he showed tonight as a freshman to come out here and do what he did tonight. Well, I think that showed a lot about who he is and what kind of player he is. Linkswater made some great catches too.
Yeah,
real proud of our offensive line. We were outmanned a little bit there size-wise, but we just put it together in the second quarter. I'm real proud of our guys.
Did they do something different defensively that kind of gave you those isolations on the outside? Because, that seemed like it was just one-on-one out there.
No, I think they're just so big up the middle. We kept trying to beat a dead horse, trying to get some up in the middle. So we just said, hey, we can't run up the middle. We just throw it out there and see what happens. But, we got a lot of confidence in Brock. We really do.
You mentioned how big they were, and you did speak to the line a little bit, but to run the ball, Silas ran the ball, you probably had about 150 again. You said earlier this week nobody had run against him. I think you did that tonight.
Well, I think once we started throwing the ball out to the flats and taking some shots, they had to loosen up the box a little bit. So, but I want to say this, they are a class act. Their school and their football team and community raised a lot of money for the Phelan family and brought us a check down here. I can't speak, as many battles and wars and fights and scrapes that we've had this year. I don't know if we've had anybody, do such a kind act as what they did here today. They deserve a lot of credos for being a class act, and their day will come, because I just believe when you give like that, somewhere down the line you're going to get it back.
All right, John, great job tonight.
All right, thanks.